Hello. We had a interesting Saturday from Tuesday to Saturday of Week 12 college football. So we're just gonna be talking about the scores. Not gonna talk much about the game, but I have highlights that you can watch from this week. Shout out to Saturday Shenanigans for giving me the idea to do these recaps. Let's start. So we had our Tuesday games. Kent State takes down Akron in overtime. What a game by Akron quarterback Finley, 32 for 59, 424 yards, 3 touchdowns. But it wasn't able to get them to win. And they fall to 4-7. They're 3-4 in the MAC. Kent State, who sucked last year, moves to 4-6 and 3-3 in the MAC. Our other game on that slate was also a MAC game. Ohio, which I remember if you watched another video, my prediction video, I mentioned I've heard about good things from Ohio. Well, they didn't get butt whooped by Western Michigan, but it wasn't certainly pretty. 17-13 loss. There was a lot of things that happened in that game, but it's pretty interesting. Now we got to go to our 3 games that happened on Wednesday. I have a lot to talk about for the minute. See, Central Michigan knocks off Buffalo 38-19. This means Central Michigan is now bowl eligible. 2 touchdowns by Labus. I hope I'm saying his name right. Buffalo just needs one more win. They'll be bowl eligible. But, wow, Central Michigan's doing pretty good that I'm seeing right now. Next, we got Northern butt whoop the 0-10 Minutemen. UMass Minutemen. There needs to be some serious discussions about how this team has gone 0-10. 0-10. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know how it happened. This team sucks 45-3. They're 0-6 in the MAC conference. They're 0-10 in general. It's fine. Get one win this. If the Minutemen win one game, I'll delete every video I've made in November. If they win a game, I'll do it. Toledo also beat Miami, Ohio, and not an interesting game. Pretty much just a 24-3 game, making Toledo bowl eligible. Thursday's slate of games was Troy and Old Dominion, where Troy did not show up to play football that game, losing 33-0. Troy, other than that Clemson game, I have no idea. On our Friday slate of games, number 8 Oregon was able to take down Minnesota 42-13. What a game. It wasn't. I didn't watch it. I'm glad I didn't. Clemson upset number 20 Louisville despite their botched punt snap in a goal line stand. I did watch this game and I was rooting for Clemson. I'm a Miami fan. I hate Louisville. And then we get to our Saturday slate of games where no Nico and UCLA scored 10 points, so that was a shocker. Ohio State obviously was going to win that game. There was not really a doubt there. Indiana. I want to have a conference with Curt Cignetti. How are you guys up 10-7 against Wisconsin at halftime? What? I get it, they won 31-7, but that is stupid. That is stupid. Next. Texas A&M was down 27 points going into the second half, 30-3, and they won 31-30. Are you kidding me? Then we got some real good news. Oklahoma, for a second year straight, upset number 4 Bama. Ty Simpson threw an interception in this game. It's only his second of the year, 23-21. Poor Bama, you just lost your second game of the year. Then them dogs dominated number 10 Texas. There was no struggle. Arch Manning, 27 for 43. He looked disgusting. But you want to know who didn't look disgusting? Gunner Stockton. He was buying stock on them winning all day long. He was absolutely cooking. And it's probably why they won 35-10. Texas Tech, number 6 Texas Tech, whooped UCF 48-9. This game was never a competition. It really wasn't. What else am I going to say? I mean, congrats, I guess, UCF, you lost. Number 7, Ole Miss comes back to beat Florida, down 24-20 at halftime. Fans are losing their mind, and they come back, drop 14 in the fourth, and Lagway threw his daily dose of interceptions. Number 9, Notre Dame, butt whooped number 22, Pittsburgh, 37-15. Wasn't a good game. In my opinion, it wasn't a good game by either team. Pittsburgh just didn't play as good. TCU didn't show up to their BYU matchup against them. Well, BYU. 44-13, it was a disgusting game. Next, we got Utah and Baylor, 55-28. Just an interesting game. Isn't that right? An interesting game. I don't even know what to say. Number 15, Miami butt whoops NC State, 41-7. I can't even say I'm shocked. Like, I literally can't. I'm not shocked at all, man. Not shocked at all. Number 16, Georgia Tech proves why they are absolute frauds, having to drop 19 in the fourth quarter just to be a 1-10 team. Number 21, Iowa is beaten by number 17, USC. Iowa is eliminated from postseason contention probably after that loss. Their max wins they can get to is 8-4. Sadly, it's just what happens. Yeah, 26-21, weren't able to win the game. USC still in it. Michigan gets a field goal. Vada's 31-yard field goal as time expires will win them that game. 24-22 over Northwestern wasn't the prettiest. A game people hyped up. Hyped up thinking Duke were gonna whoop their butt. No. Did it happen? No, it didn't. How dare you think that, you idiots? Yeah, Virginia butt whooped them in the second half. Duke made it look close in the fourth quarter, but Virginia, don't let it trick you. They had control of this game. Tennessee, did they even play New Mexico State? I don't know. Joey Aguilar threw too many incompletions for playing New Mexico State, 42-9. South Florida Bulls are the worst Group of 5 team after losing to Navy. I'm just kidding. Navy staying in contention. Florida probably out of contention to make it to the playoffs. Number 25, Cincinnati gets upset at home over Arizona, 30-24. Brenton Swordsby's 2 interceptions really ended the game. Kansas State did not play football this week. Just kidding, they did. They played Oklahoma State, and what do you think happened? Yeah, Kansas State won 14-6. Air Force butt whooped by UConn. Fagano, UConn's quarterback, threw his first interception of the year. I think that's his first. Yeah, that's his first interception of the year. UTSA took down Charlotte 28-7. Eastern Michigan took down Ball State 24-9. Arkansas choked the lead over Michael Van Buren, and LSU wins 23-22. Tulsa beats Oregon State 31-14. Arizona State, whoa, scary game, but they are able to take down West Virginia. Arizona State probably not in contention anymore, but it's good to feel like you are. Kentucky whoops Tennessee Tech 42-10. I guess that's the only team they're allowed to say they whooped this year. Marshall beats Georgia State 30-18. North Texas, they are the Group of 5 team to make the playoffs. I rest my case. Winning against UAB 53-24. Drew Mestamaker making a mess over that stat line. Looking absolutely incredible. Missouri State joining the FBS was their best accomplishment. They are 7-3. Remember, they're bowl eligible. Sorry. I felt like I had to mention that. The Lobos also have been bowl eligible for a little bit, but they beat Colorado State. Penn State has to win out if they want to be bowl eligible after beating Michigan State 28-10. Illinois, they just beat Maryland. I made a documentary about them, by the way, so trust me, don't forget about them. Yeah, they won 24-6. Western Kentucky takes down Middle Tennessee in a decently close game, 42-26. Middle Tennessee's quarterback probably actually had the better game. Nevada, they won their second game of the year. Congratulations to them, winning 55-10. We're really going to have to do a college football 25 rebuild on them. James Madison, my second pick to win the spot in the playoffs, 58-10 against App State. Congratulations to them. South Alabama beat Louisiana Monroe 26-14. Wasn't ever close. Texas State beat Southern Miss 41-14 in a shocker. That was interesting. Very interesting. It's also Texas State's first win in the Sun Belt. Memphis loses to East Carolina 31-27, most likely knocking Memphis out of it permanently. Tulane, they're still in the running. They beat Florida Atlantic. The mic sucks right now. 24-35 final score. Wake Forest beats UNC 28-12. And FIU takes down Liberty 34-27 off a turnover in the end. Coastal Carolina, congratulations, you lost to Coastal Southern. Georgia Southern. Washington cruised to a victory against Purdue. Sam Houston just won another game, 26-23 over Delaware. Oh, second overtime, UNLV takes down Utah State to become bowl eligible. No, they're actually already bowl eligible. Pardon me, please, officers. Florida State beat Virginia Tech 34-14. You know, Castellanos has a booger in his ear. Missouri beat Mississippi State 49-27. It looked close first. Already had 300 yards. Crazy for him. Jackson State Gamecocks took down Kennesaw State 35-26. Washington State took down Louisiana Tech 28-3. Boise State lost to San Diego State 17-7. And Fresno State took down Wyoming 24-3. That was the entire college football week. And that was a lot of games. A lot of games. So please like, subscribe. My next response.